Barron Trump and the Journalist Challenge. On a beautiful day in Washington, Barron Trump, the youngest son of President Donald Trump, decided to attend a charity event at the White House. Although still young, Barron displayed an astonishing level of maturity. Despite his dislike for excessive attention, he always tried to face every situation with composure. However, on that day, journalist named Max Richardson, known for his critical writings about the Trump family, was present at the event. Max was skilled with words, but he also loved attracting attention through provocative comments. When he saw Barron standing next to his mother, Melania Trump, in a simple moment, Max decided to tweet something. "This boy, Barron Trump, is so strange. Not like anyone else in the family. Looks like he doesn't even want to be there. A family with so much power, yet there's nothing charming in his eyes." The tweet immediately attracted attention from the online community, and many began mocking Barron. Max felt he was winning the media battle, but Barron didn't let it affect him. Instead, he decided to do something no one could have predicted. Barron called an old family friend, a well-known and respected journalist who had always supported truth and fairness in the profession. After the call, this journalist decided to write an article rebutting Max Richardson using sharp but fair arguments. The article not only criticized Max's mocking actions, but also emphasized the importance of respect for the family members of those in power, especially when it comes to a child. The next day, Max realized his mistake. He hadn't expected Barron Trump, despite being a child, to stand firm under pressure and respond so wisely. Facing public pressure and the positive feedback from the community, Max deleted his tweet and publicly apologized to Barron. From that point on, Barron Trump gained more recognition in the eyes of the public, not just for being the son of the president, but for his remarkable composure and intellect. He wasn't just the one keeping silent. He proved that strength comes not only from power, but also from patience and self-respect. The aftermath for journalist Max Richardson. After Max Richardson's tweet about Barron Trump spread quickly on the internet, public opinion reacted strongly. Trump supporters criticized Max for disrespecting a child, especially one like Barron, who was still too young to face such public criticism. They argued that, despite Barron being the son of a famous political figure, he shouldn't have become the target of media mockery. However, those who opposed the Trump family couldn't ignore Max's harshness in the article, as it reflected not only disrespect toward Barron, but also selfishness in seeking attention. Professional journalists began to criticize Max, saying he had crossed a professional boundary by failing to uphold the basic principle of respecting human dignity, regardless of who someone was. Public reaction and consequences for Max. Public opinion towards Max grew harsher. Major media outlets and commentators criticized him strongly. Some other journalists pointed out that while Max had the right to express his personal opinions, his criticism of Barron Trump had gone too far. In fact, there were articles suggesting that Max was exploiting the Trump family's fame to boost his own following and attention, rather than carrying out his job as a journalist fairly and objectively. Some of Max's colleagues in the media began distancing themselves from him, and he started to lose trust from both the public and his peers. Media organizations and sponsors also began to reassess their relationship with him as the incident became a stain on Max's career. On social media, Max started receiving thousands of negative comments. Some even called for a boycott of his articles and work. The price Max had to pay for his thoughtless actions was steep. His interview opportunities, speaking engagements, and appearances on television programs were all cut, and the reputation he had built over the years was gradually destroyed. Max decides to apologize. As the reactions from the public and media kept escalating, Max realized that his article had not only been disrespectful, but could have harmed an innocent child. He recognized that in his career, sometimes the pursuit of competition and attention could lead to a violation of basic ethical principles. After reflecting on the consequences of his actions, Max decided to publicly apologize. In a video posted across social media platforms and news channels, Max admitted his mistake. He said, "I was wrong to let personal emotions and frustrations drive my article. No one, especially a child, deserves to face such mockery. I apologize to Barron Trump and everyone who felt hurt by my writing. I promise to learn from this mistake and be more careful in the future." Although Max's apology was welcomed by some, for a section of the public, it was still not enough to erase the damage caused. Some people felt that the apology was more about saving his reputation than a real change in attitude and actions. Long-term consequences. Whether or not Max apologized, the price he had to pay in his career was undeniable. From being an influential journalist, he became a prime example for those who prioritize personal gains over respecting the dignity of others. Max Richardson's career would never return to what it once was. Moreover, this incident made the public more aware of the importance of respecting individuals in every article in journalistic work. While journalism has the right to free speech, the responsibility for what is written and broadcast cannot be overlooked. Max Richardson not only faced stricter scrutiny from the public and colleagues, but he also received valuable lessons on professional ethics. The consequences Max Richardson faced became a powerful lesson about the limits of criticism and respect for others. Even though he was a well-known journalist, his thoughtless actions cost him dearly. Mocking Barron Trump not only hurt an individual, but also made Max lose the trust of the public, something not easily regained. Analysis of Barron Trump, calm and resilient. Barron Trump, the youngest son of former President Donald Trump and former First Lady Melania Trump, is an intriguing figure in this famous family. Although still a teenager, Barron has proven that he possesses remarkable qualities, not only in his behavior, but also in how he handles public attention and the challenges life throws at him. While his parents are always in the spotlight, Barron has remained reserved, rarely seen, but always exuding strength and self-respect. 1. Characteristics of Barron Trump. Calm and composed. From a very young age, Barron Trump has lived in a high-pressure, public spotlight. However, he doesn't act like the typical child of fame. Instead of seeking attention or satisfaction from the media, Barron exhibits a very calm and reserved demeanor. This calmness is an admirable quality, especially considering the extraordinary circumstances he faces. One reason Barron makes such a strong impression is because he never shows worry or discomfort under public scrutiny. Even in rare moments when he is seen in public, Barron maintains a serious, quiet composure, avoiding excessive actions. This makes him stand out in the Trump family, where attention is often focused on older members like Donald Trump or Ivanka Trump. Barron doesn't need to make attention-seeking gestures to establish his identity, and this is one of his greatest strengths. 2. The ability to handle pressure and mockery. Barron's life hasn't always been easy. As the son of the president, he constantly faces media and public attention. One of the recent situations that caused attention was when Barron was criticized and mocked by some journalists. Instead of reacting impulsively or angrily, Barron kept silent and remained patient. This shows an incredible level of maturity for such a young boy. Barron's composure in tense situations has earned him admiration. In a world where fame and the media can disrupt personal lives, Barron shows that sometimes silence is the strongest response. The fact that he can maintain his mental strength under such pressure is not easy, and it demonstrates resilience, something many adults still struggle with. 3. Respect and discretion. Another quality of Barron that I particularly admire is his discretion and the respect he shows his family. While many in the Trump family assert themselves boldly in the public eye, Barron chooses a humble life and avoids unnecessary attention. He rarely appears in public, and when he does, he always maintains a respectful and non-showy attitude. This is a highly valuable trait in today's world, where fame and noise can easily strip people of their peace of mind. Barron not only respects his family, but also shows respect for those around him. This is clearly demonstrated in the events he participates in, where he never allows his personal freedom to exceed the boundaries of politeness and respect. Despite living in a powerful family, Barron doesn't let himself become an uncontrolled person. This attitude shows a remarkable level of maturity and self-discipline. 4. Family values and parental influence. One reason Barron has developed these qualities is the family environment. Both his parents, Donald and Melania Trump, are influential figures, but are also strict in raising their children. Despite his strong and sometimes controversial style, President Donald Trump has taught his children resilience and discipline. Melania Trump, with her elegant and steadfast demeanor, has also served as a role model Barron can learn from. The combination of these factors has created a Barron Trump who is not only raised in a loving environment, but also equipped with strong family values. This has not only helped Barron become a good son, but also a person of integrity and resilience. 5. Challenges ahead. While Barron Trump has shown admirable qualities throughout his growing years, he will inevitably face more challenges in the future. With the intense public and media attention, Barron will face many more difficult and complex situations. However, given the qualities he has demonstrated, I believe Barron will continue to grow and face life with strength. Barron Trump, though still very young, has already shown incredible resilience, maturity, and discretion in every situation. He is not just a child in a powerful family, but also a role model for those seeking calmness and respect in life. Whatever the future holds, I believe Barron will continue to develop these qualities and become an influential individual, not just within the Trump family, but also in society. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you found it interesting.